Everybody getting enough time to come on. Got a little glare going on right here. Was that my glasses? I really can't tell. All right. Everybody enough time to come on. Hey, if you're watching this right now, and this is a replay for you, my name is Coach Michael, and on this channel, I help you live with intention and with purpose. So if you're interested in either one of those things, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, select all, so you do not miss a thing. Because on this channel, I talk about relationships, mindset, and things in general that will help you come out of a stuck place to a place of prosperity and productivity. So if you're interested in either one of those things, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that bell. All right, y'all. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me know where you're viewing from. Let me know where you're viewing from. I need to get this message out. Give everybody a little time to come on in. I'll give y'all about 2 to 3 minutes. Probably not even that long. I'm going to start talking. I know sometimes my notifications don't go out like they need to, so just want to make sure. Hey, how's it going, Jane? Good to see you. I'm so glad to see you from Nigeria. Good to have you in. Good to have you in on here. Awesome, awesome. It's always good to see my people from all over and get on to join on the live. Come on sporadically sometimes. So when I got a message, I just need to go ahead and get it out. But I want to talk about something that I just got done talking to my wife about not too long ago. And that is, don't wait to get ready, but be ready. This is a message that you will need to make sure if you got your notepad, make sure you go ahead and get your notepad. Make sure you get what you need, because this is something that needs to be talked about. So let me go ahead and get right into it. And whoever needs to catch the replay, they just have to catch the replay, because I'm about to get off here because I got some things I got to get ready to do. Okay, so I just got done talking to my wife not too long ago about, about investing. We talked about, stocks and, beginning to make your money work for you. There's a lot of you right now who desire to grow a business. If not a business, you desire to have a successful relationship. You desire to have some area of your life improved, right? So I think one of the main things that we do as people is we don't spend enough time preparing ourselves for what we're desiring. I'm gonna say that one more time. Us as people, we don't spend enough time preparing ourselves before we get the thing that we are desiring. So let's just say, for instance, if you are a person that is not in a relationship right now, and y'all gotta forgive me because I'm out here in this car and it is hot. Let me let these windows down real quick. Okay, so if you are a person that is desiring a relationship, you have not been in a relationship, let's just say 2 to 3 years, and you just been praying for a husband. You like, I want me a husband, I want me a boyfriend, or I want me a girlfriend, or whatever y'all say nowadays, because I don't know so many terms for it. But if you're in that place of desiring, you spend so much time on waiting on that man or that woman, you don't give yourself enough time to go through a self-evaluation phase where if they do come into your life, you'll begin to see the red flags. You'll begin to see if you guys are compatible. You'll begin to see where their mind is and where they plan to be in the next 5 years or so. But if we don't spend enough time in that place of self-awareness, which I coach, we will set ourselves up for a downfall. And I will not lie about this. It's been several times where I did not do that, y'all. And the very thing that I was praying for, it ended up coming. I ended up getting it in my life. But in so many cases, I learned from certain situations, but at the same time, things could have went a lot differently in different areas of my life if I would have just took the time to learn before what I was asking for came into my life, or what I was desiring came into my life. So I say that to say this. Right now, if you're in a place of trying to figure out how to build a brand, how to build multiple streams of income, you need to make sure that you are looking at all of the finance blogs right now, that you are possibly getting with a coach or a mentor, or having something in your life daily that you can begin to learn from and begin to soak up some of that wisdom and knowledge. Because when the money does come, then you'll know how to invest it. Then you'll know how to spend it. You'll know how to make more. You'll know how to make a return investment off of the initial investment that you made. And if it's for a relationship, if you're desiring to be with somebody, and if you're not with anybody right now, the thing that you possibly need to do is just spend time alone right now. Just figure out what is good for you. Because a lot of times what we think we need or what we think we want, we don't necessarily need it. We just want it. And I'm being honest with you. And that's going to be for another live for another time. But I just felt like that I had to get that message out to somebody watching right now, because you may be in a place right now where, you know what I'm saying, you're desiring things, but don't wait until, you know, you get everything to be like, okay, now I'm ready. That's the number one way that a lot of people do not succeed. They are afraid. They think that since I don't have it, that means I don't need to pursue what I'm desiring. You see what I'm saying? So due to the fact that I don't have the money right now, that means I don't need to start that clothing line. I don't need to start writing on that book. I don't need to do all that stuff. But check this out. What if you start writing on that book, and then later on down the line, you get funding for your book, and now you're able to get your book edited, you're able to get a cover design, you're able to do all those things that you wanted to do because you already had a blueprint. And that's the thing I'm trying to get to. Establish the blueprint. Start to write things down. Start to be more intentional about things in general. Don't just live as in, you know, don't just live this fly-by lifestyle where things just come in and they exit. No, you need to know exactly what you want, know how you want to do it, and start to actually move into it. I wouldn't be a coach right now if I did not intentionally pursue what I knew I was gifted at. I knew I had the ability to speak to people. I knew I had the ability to influence people. So I knew I needed to go in that area of coaching. And no, I didn't have everything I needed right away. But I began to look at YouTube videos. I began to read and research and do the various things that I needed to do, because I knew that the opportunity would either come sooner or later down the line. And it did come later on down the line. And guess what? When it came, I was able to be a certified life coach. And now I'm an international life coach, and I'm coaching clients all over the world, literally. And that's not toot my own horn, but that's just to give you an idea of when you begin to prepare yourself, the opportunity will give you a return on your life that you never thought would be possible, because you are already preparing your mind mentally, and you're preparing yourself in the natural as well for what you knew was yours. So, hey, y'all, that's all I really wanted to drop in this video, was just to be intentional and to make sure that y'all, you know, strive, go after. Don't, you know, if you have people around you that you know are not going to believe in the vision that you have, don't spend your time trying to talk to those people. Only talk to people who are interested in going in the same direction that you are going. A lot of times we give a lot of hot air and a lot of energy trying to talk to people who have no clue what we're talking about. You talking to somebody about publishing a book, and they haven't even started to invest in the first thing that they have on their heart. They scared to probably quit the job they've been on for 15 years, but they complain about it every day. You see what I'm saying? So how can you talk to them about something like that? You need to surround yourself with like-minded people, and surround yourself with things that will help you to get to that next level. Consistency and being persistent will help you overcome any obstacle. I got some great news for y'all coming up pretty soon. So I'll be releasing that probably on my YouTube channel here coming up. But if there's any questions, I would love to hear from you all. I'm going to answer a few questions. I like to do that at the end of my lives. I don't want to leave anybody with any questions that they have, and you get off here and just kind of have a huge question mark over your head. It can be concerning which area you think you should go in, or what's the first steps that you should do, relationships, because I specialize in those areas, any area of intentional living. So like I said earlier, that's relationships, that's with business, whatever it may be. We want to live with purpose, and we want to do things on purpose and with purpose at all times, because that's where we will see a great ROI, which is return on investment. So if you guys have any questions, make sure you go ahead and put those down at the bottom. And if you're just coming on, make sure you go ahead and catch that replay. Go ahead and catch that replay, because I'm pretty sure you're going to need to hear it. It's not long, 9 minutes, so that's all I wanted to do, is get on and spit this little wisdom that I had. It was on my heart, y'all. I might come back on a little bit later on. But if there be no more questions, make sure you hit your bell and select all too. So if I come on, you guys will get the notifications when I come back on, so that way you won't miss any live. Cause I got some special things coming up, y'all. Y'all been faithful, and I appreciate y'all. So if there be no more questions, I will see y'all on the next live. Just make sure you are in attendance. So until next time, remember that you were created to be more than average, but you were created to be dope. Remember, go out, read, research, do what you got to do. Don't wait until you get what you need to start to be proactive. But start to be proactive now. Write the vision down, make it plain, so that way you can know what direction you want to go in and you can start going after it. It starts up here first, and everything in the present and in the future will line up. See y'all in the next one. Peace.